Hello once again. We finally got in my order from February 6th from Temu. Jeez Louise, I have over 50 skeins of yarn in there. I buy the ones that have 2 each, so sit back, relax. I also have some Amazon orders. I have Joanne coming. It was FedEx delivery, and then that will be it as far as yarn. I do have another Temu order because I had tons of credit. So before we get going, I was wondering if I can ask you guys a question. I've seen there's a lot of new subscribers, and thank you for joining me. I see there's a lot of views, and I see there's several likes on different videos. Depends what you like. But I'm lacking those comments. I need to have a conversation. I reply to you, I give a heart, I give a likes up. But I need that more, motivational thing. If you want me to do some more things as far as, making the channel work and giveaways, then I need more, support and more, I'm here for you and nice haul and thanks for sharing and all this kind of stuff. But I'm not getting those comments, so it doesn't make me want to do a giveaway and think that anybody's going to want to be interested in anything I have to give away. So that's just a small little request that I'm asking. So let's start off with Amazon. I wanted some sparkly yarn. This is called Yarn Art. Fine Sport Pink, color 109. And I can barely read, 1.76 ounces. So yeah, it's going to be a China thing, but you will see it has lots of sparkles. That's what I want, with sparkles. A girl's got to get her sparkles. Same thing, just a little bit of rust going on. And then we have my black, probably hard to see. It's not as blingy as the other one. And then we have some green. Oh, I hope this isn't the scrub yarn. No, it's not good. Just makes me think of the scrub yarn, but it's not. So, it's Yarn Art. Got it from Amazon. I just looked up sparkly yarn. Went for the cheapest, so I can integrate it with the rest of the stuff. So yeah, start a conversation. How's the weather? What's going on in your neck of the woods? Did you make anything? Did you loom anything? Are you a member of any of the Facebook groups? I am a Looms RS. I've got a couple of loom things. I'm on the POD beading site. So yeah. This is called Manhattan. And it is a copper color number 912. Metallic yarn. 7% wool, 7% viscose, 30 acrylic, and 56 metallic yarn. Let me put this in the other bag. Boom. And then purple. Purple, purple, purple. Fun, fun purple. Same ingredients. Same everything. All right. One small package left, which is just a yarn. It's like, really? Funny. And this is, I'm going to take this out because this is hard to see. It's a dark blue, if I can take it out. They tape it as though it's going to escape. And I know some of you would complain about the crinkling of the plastic. I do not, apologize for that. I just keep it real. There's a lot of people who like to complain about different things, me included. And then it's not going to get you anywhere. They're going to make their channel the way they want to make it. And you'll either fast forward it, or you don't like it, or what have you. So it's not going to do you any good to leave negative comments. I mean, I get that on my lives as it is. So here we go. Here's what that looks like. Pretty, huh? Alright. Alright, so Temu. You want to see what I got from Temu? Oh gosh. This big puppy. This has got over 50 skeins in it. And it has other stuff that I bought. Kitchen supplies. But mostly yarn. Can build myself a house of yarn. Now I like making these with the scarves. I've made 2 scarves so far, and some of the Temu yarn that I have, I feature on my channel. Those come out really good integrated in there. So I'm going to do the same thing with this mohair. See how much mohair is really hair. Real silk mohair. South Africa mohair is 45%. Australian wool 25%. Acrylic 30%. Moisture regain rate 8%. Public weight 25 grams. Doesn't show the color of the lot. But there you go. You can see how halo it is. You can freeze your screen if you want to read that again, if it's even showing. They do come in their individual bags, which I like these bags, so that is going to be a bonus to keep these, because these are going to get really staticky, so I'll be putting them together. Here's another one. Same thing, different color. It's a light pink and a light gray. I'll put it inside with its friend. So this way I can start organizing my yarns more. I mean, right now I've been putting like all the thick yarns here and all the pretty yarns there, and it's not what I want. I think I can do a better job. So I'm just going to have to go through, and some people will literally just take them down, put them in the floor, and go, okay, all the oranges here, all the reds there. I don't know how to do it, whether to do it via the color or do it the thickness, and I think I'm going to do color. Because this way, say if I want to have a scarf and I know that I need one of these and one of the other, then I know to go to the tan or the black, kind of thing. So, all right. Okay, another one, mohair. Should be the same one, same type. More or less. When I first started doing diamond painting over 6 years ago, I had another channel. I deleted it because it was a failure just as well. And I started doing diamond painting in these little crinkly bags that everybody hates and complains about. I love the sound. I love the texture. It's just a soothing thing. Everybody has their own situations. So there we go. This is a grayish grandma hair. Let's call it grandma hair, shall we? Sounds like a winner. I'm going to put that in with the browns. I feel if I'm going to be organized, I can, I'm not so spaced out and going, I don't know what to make. So, this is plastic. Trying to help our world with plastic issues, and here we are getting plastic. Everything's plastic. Tell you what me. All right. Here's some more squirrel yarn. They don't have the real label on it, but I know it's squirrel. So we got oranges and still the same halo type polyester. Very pretty. So yeah, I wouldn't want this as a scarf. It's a bit too rough. A hat might be good, but some mohair in between this would be good to soften it up. But yeah, it's on the rough side, as you can imagine, with all the little pieces sticking out. It is. It's got a bit of a rough side to it. Don't know what would be good. I don't know if socks would be good. It wouldn't be so rough that it would feel weird with socks, but one never knows, do they? All right, let me see. I'm going to start putting them down there. Then we have this, not cashmere. Not velvet. What is it? I just had it. Maybe I'll say it on here. You know, the soft stuff. Yes, that velvety stuff. What's it called? I tell ya. It's like baby blanket stuff. I had the word milliseconds before I was about to say it, and then it just went. That's what happens. I'll get it sometime. I'll get it somewhere. It'll pop back up. All right. So this doesn't look like yarn. I have been in the mood of making waffles. And every time I make a waffle, all I have is a measuring cup, and I'm doing this business, and it drools all over the place. So I'm like, you know what? We're going to do it right. So rumor is... Oh, duh. Okay. Uh-oh. Well... That's going to get some use too. All right, so you're supposed to go like this to make that ball go up, but then it just sits there and it can still go. Oh, okay. So you have to be coordinated. So you go like this, and then when you're done, you go like that. Like this, and then like that. It's going to be some weird coordination. You have to see there. And there. So, anyway, that's what that is, in case you were wondering. I may have to do this two-handed. All right, well, we'll see. If anybody has used those, let me know. If it is a problem that it seems to want to be a problem. More mohair, same gray stuff. Yesterday, I talked about some crushed velvet coming in. This is the same stuff. I know you can see it through the thing, through the plastic, because I reviewed my video. So that's another crushed velvet situation. Acrylic. But yeah, it's all smushy and pretty. I'm going to call it that. Another one of those that came in the bag, those multicolors. Another one. I don't know why I'm putting them in two different places. Whatevers. This reminds me, it's cotton, but it reminds me of mop. The mop stuff, the mop heads. That kind of cotton. So yeah, there we go. Very bland. I wouldn't call it pretty. I just call it bland. Now if it is cotton, I think it is. Doom. One size, well, good for me. Because this is the cotton. I make scrubbies as well, so I can put cotton in between those scrubbies. But the dyed ones, I'm usually leery of, and I only stay with the white ones. So, not that it would hurt that you get any. Hey, guess what? I got more cop cuffs. Yep, because I got a lot of law enforcement. And I got to thinking, well, I was going to say I can do it for correctional officers, but I don't think they have a POD pattern for them. You know, having a badge. They don't really drive cop cars. They just drive state cars. So, I don't know if they would have one. Aha. This is the stuff I was talking about from Temu that I put inside of my scarves. And I decided to get different colors. The colors I got were kind of weird, but they came out good. So I was like, oh, green. I can get green. So they're very fuzzy, very thin, but extremely soft, just like petting an Angora rabbit. It's like, wow, it feels like a cotton ball. I know people are like, cotton balls, they're kind of rough, but that's what it would remind me of. Smells good. Always leery, because I have to... You always want to smell these because yarn or plastic or whatever, because you want to air it out. And what I do is if the yarn or clothing or shoes smell gross, I take a plastic bag, put them in there, and then I'll take my favorite, not heavy perfume, but the body sprays from Bath and Body, and I'll spray that on there, mix it around, spray it on there, tie it up real good, and then just leave that for several days, go check on it, and keep doing that, and it works. So here's another one just like the green, but it's only blue. Blue and white. Looks like a little bit of tan in there maybe. So I'm going to keep these covered up until I can get to them, probably this weekend. Ooh, this is the fun one. This will make a good scarf. And right now I'm making a hat to match one of my scarves that I made. And the 2 strands that I use for the scarf do not go in the central machine. It bucks it up, so I have to do it manually. But this is some very fine, fluffy stuff, and it's got all sorts of colors on it. And they did a little patch that they worked up, but yeah, this will make a pretty scarf or a hat. Ugh, down, I say, down. All right, this I think I've already ordered. It looks familiar. More of that crushed velvet. If you watch my videos, you'll know. But just like Joann's store, everybody's like, guess what? All those stores on the list, they're all closing. Now are they going to stay online? Well, if they stay online, what's the point of not having the stores? I mean, same difference, right? So are all Joann's on those areas? We're going to have a Joann's online somewhere. You know, they're not closing every single store of Joann's, just a lot of them. So, and then as one of my viewers, not my viewers, but somebody I watch, Juan, the yarn addict, he says that it's probably going to have the online stores might be shutting down, which it's like, okay, then you'll only have the physical stores. So people are kind of panicking, not sure what's going on. So they end up buying a bunch. Somebody else was saying that they put a whole mess of stuff in their cart and they got the email sign up, and a few minutes later they got a 25% off notice. Well, when you go in there right now, it says 25% off, and they cross it off, and then you can get that price, so no difference. All right, this is crushed velvet. Red, pink, black, gray, white, off-white. Very freaking pretty. Got some, crushed velvet. Warm water cleaning without bleaching. Normal dry without high temperature iron. Now, speaking of which, I was watching, it's 100% acrylic. I was watching, I want to say Grandma something or other, and she has her son, grandson named Cody. They don't do anything that says lay flat to dry. I haven't been watching them long, but I don't understand why they wouldn't want that. Because if you hang it, it would misshape it, but if you lay it down, it's better. I don't know. That's, somebody can explain that to me. All right, this I could eat right now. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some whipped cream, and let's go ahead and eat some of this. Red velvet. How delicious is this gonna be? Yummy, yum, yum, yum. So yeah, I can do all velvets on one area, and then I can do all the mohairs on another, because that's what I have up front. But now I have 3 Temu containers full there. The 3 inside the living room are full. My big old rack area's getting there. I can make more rack areas. I got 1, 2, 3 sections in here. So, I mean, it's just getting ridiculous. So. Ooh, hello there. You're better than Amazon. I'm going to just put that out there. Right there. Right there. Mm-hmm. Right there. Right there. We used to have a bird. My father and his wife had a bird. And it was a Quaker. And every time they have meals, a lot of people with their birds would put a little dish out for their bird. But the bird wouldn't get their own dish. So they would get what's after everybody else's, right? So we're like, no, don't eat that. Here, we have your own plate right here. So you would point at the plate and go, right there, right there, right there. So cute. So that's why I said that. Look at that sparkleness. Oh my goodness. What would this make? Pretty, pretty socks. See, I only know how to make house socks, scarves, hats. I haven't made those glove things. I tried house socks, like the regular, like, you know, those, not the house socks, the tightly knit socks. I couldn't get my Whoosie What's It to work, and I don't know what loom to work, but I really want to make some socks, and I'll show you right now. I'll take off one of mine because I have to change these out anyway. I'm trying to make this. I want to make socks like this. You know, it's not going to be that tight a weave, but you know what I'm saying. Besides the house socks, I want to make them where they have, you know what I'm talking about. So I tried to use that loom, and it's tan, and it has those metal pegs that just barely bend on the top, and every time I go down twice and flip it over, the whole thing comes off. I can't get it coordinated, so I donated that. I was like, there's got to be a peg loom somewhere that would do the same thing. If you guys know, can recommend, let me know. There we go, more mohair. There's mohair in this here skein, this ball, this, oh, never mind. All right, now I got one sock on and one sock off. My other sock's very thin, like pantyhose, and I can see my feet through it, so I gotta toss that away. I'm like, I do not think so. This is some more squirrel yarn. Speaking of squirrels, like, hey, a squirrel. Okay. Look at that deliciousness. Purple, gold, greenish gray. Very pretty. Loving it. All right. Same thing. Ooh. All right, some more of this stuff. It's got white, gray, gold in there. They put it in a bigger bag than it's supposed to be. But hey, that's okay. We'll do it that way. Yeah, it smells nice. It smells, there's no chemical. It smells like fresh air. Now people are like, how can you smell stuff? You have to, because things smell like plastic, and, you know, it's just, oh, it's overwhelming sometimes. Okay, here's another one of those, but it's a little bit different color. Oh, and I do have a, I have the Centro 48 peg. I have a 22 coming. And I'm like, okay, well, what can I make with a 22? And the 22 does not have a counter. So a 22 can make a scarf. I don't know if it has the panel as well as the tube. I want to say yes. I think that's just a standard. But I thought about making some house socks with it. Thought, yeah, that's cool, because I can't make regular socks, but that'll be nice to make house socks. Oh, man. So this weekend, I'm going to bring in a garbage bag, and I'm going to clean up all this garbage, because I have a small little garbage can here. It's overfilling. I have an empty box over there. I mean, this room exploded after a while, and I'm like, uh-oh. Well, this one has a label on it. Well, thank you very much. Squirrel wire, that's what they called it. So there's the squirrel wire. And there's that deliciousness. How pretty. Yep. We're going on and on and on. I think I already showed this. Might already show that. Dark blue with gray. Crushed velvet. I think I showed this already too. I have so much I can't even see what I got. So this, it might be from another order too, and I'm just repeating. You know, it's one of those, let's get more. So yeah. Look, it's a solid object. What could it be? These, I don't believe in them, but I'm willing to give them a try. And it says these are the pads you put on your feet and you go to sleep, so it takes all the toxins out. Soak your feet or clean your feet before going to bed. Tear open the plastic bag and take out the powdered bag of the foot patch. The powder bag has two sides. Please stick the printed glossy surface on the adhesive patch with the other side facing the soles of your foot. Align the foot patch powder pack with your Yonghuo Qing point at your foot center and stick it smoothly. Then stick the parapole glue tightly and fix it on the sole of the foot. Stick the foot patch on the sole of the foot for at least 6 to 8 hours. After getting up, slowly tear off the whole foot patch and wipe the sticking place of the sole with a paper towel or a wet towel. For the sake of hygiene, this product is disposable, so don't reuse it. Precautions. This product is for external use only. Do not let children touch it. Do not eat it. If the skin feels uncomfortable after use, please stop using it. Skin ulcers, allergies, and pregnant women are prohibited. Pay attention to the storage. The caking phenomenon caused by the humidity is normal and will not affect the use effect. Okay. This product is a daily household product. Storage, cool, dry, 10 patches. 36 months it's good for. If anybody has done these foot patches, can you please let me know if you like them? Do you get any of that gross stuff that comes out of your foot when you're done? So I thought I would try them. How many patches are there? 10. So, okay, they look rather small, but unless it's two different things going on in there, but that's all that is. I'm going to have to see. I think it's two different things because there are bigger ones and then smaller ones. So I will have to read or go on YouTube and find out how to correctly use it because all that jumbo bumbo is not understood. All right, more gray mohair. A box. This I got in recommendation from Double T Treasures. If you go over to her, you watch her already, or you haven't seen her, her and Tim. She's Tanya, spelled the exact same way as mine, and her husband Tim. They got these and they highly recommend it, and this is not what I'm talking about. Nope, sorry. This isn't it. We'll get to it. This is my under the storage paper towel holder. So totally misunderstood what this was going to be. I thought it was going to be in that box. But yeah, that's all it is it's going to fit if my my cabinets are here and it's facing up like that. You stick them inside your cabinet like this, and the door closes on top of here, and then you just put your Scott towel here. So yeah, that's not what I thought it was. Stand by for what I thought it was. You will see it, because you will. Unless they didn't include it, and I'll be pissed. You've never seen me pissed, have you? No, didn't think so. All right, mohair. Ooh, this is an interesting mohair. Very pretty colors. Have you guys had problems with tariffs, or not tariffs, but problems with USPS delivering and packages being ran over and chopped up and all this stuff? That's what Tanya was saying. They're having a lot of problems with USPS, and I was like, well, that has nothing to do with Temu. I mean, they ship it off, but who knows how many places they go and who's done that and whatever. So these guys travel quite a bit. But I've never had any problems with, other than customs looking at it and they tape it back up, and I never had any huge damaged products. Another one that I had, a squirrel. Well, I hope they sent it to me. What I'm thinking about. I'd be pissy. Alright. I got a bunch of USA flags, cupcakes, lips, USA. I'm going to put those also on the law enforcement pens. Got some more cuffs. I have like 90 cuffs now, so I'm good. I better have what I think I want. I'm going to be pissed. Purple velour. Is that the word? Velour that I was looking for? Some plain white, multicolored textile. Yellow, pale yellow, purple, orange. More of the same that we did earlier. Ooh. Make sure you can see it good. Pink. That baby blanket, good stuff. More mohair. Mohair! Mohair, same colors. Pretty purple striped ones. It does not look like they sent me like what I thought they sent me. Well, people, I'll have to find out if it got discontinued or they refunded me because it was no longer available kind of situation. I'll have to double check on that. And I'll tell you in a minute. This is dark blue as opposed to the other one. Pretty. It's like it has built-in lights. Last one. Yep, they didn't send it to me. So this is the same color you've seen before. So what I was looking for was a light, and it collapses, and it looks like a pole, and then it collapses on itself, and it comes up, and then it has a thing that holds it steady, and Tanya and Tim recommended it, but I don't see it in this order, so I might be mistaken. It might be in another order. I don't know, but anyway, that is a lot of yarn, people. I am yarn happy now. Now I have to organize and figure out how to organize. So I want all the sparklies, all the colors, all the fluffies. You know, I'm gonna go look at other people, how they organize it. A lot of them I've noticed is like fluorescent colors and, you know, green, yellow, pink in one shelf and then the same brand in another. So I think I'll just do it according to like squirrel and then mohair. And then it depends upon how much I have of each where it's going to go. So yeah, that makes sense. I'm going to put these in a pile because I have to show somebody the small amount of yarn I got. All right, well, that does it. I do have another Temu order coming in to use up my credits. There are going to be some more stationery. What else did I get? I don't know. I got a few things. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know. Comments, questions, answer my questions. Yeah, I know I'm not the best of a host, but I'm trying. But there's a lot of different personalities out there, so I just got to do what I got to do. Right. Okay. Thank you for joining me, and we will talk to you another time. Bye-bye.